Vellum scrolls stacked up in the Parliamentary Archive. These have made it into law, but a good few more are going to have to join them on the shelves if we're to be ready to leave the EU on the 29th of March.
The primary legislation, the bills and the acts, are about bringing back powers from Brussels, so things that Brussels used to do for us. This gives ministers in the UK the powers to do things. So, for example, the trade bill. Previously, all of our trade agreements have been struck in Brussels by the EU on behalf of us. The trade bill gives ministers here in Westminster powers to roll over some of those trade agreements and renegotiate them.
As well as the trade bill, there's also an immigration bill to get through, a financial services bill, an agriculture bill, a fisheries bill, and an international healthcare arrangements bill. And then, on top of that, there's a whole ton of secondary legislation, so-called statutory instruments.
The secondary legislation is about updating the UK statute book to get rid of erroneous references to EU law, EU agencies, the EU itself, and making sure that our statute book reflects the fact that we are no longer an EU member.